Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. I am out in the garden today. Today is Wednesday, May 17th, and I'm between rain showers, so I'm going to be working really fast. I got some harvesting and some fertilizing that I need to do today, and so I'm going to do that real quick. So if you are a first-time visitor to my channel, I appreciate you stopping by today, and for all the return viewers, I appreciate you stopping by as well. So I am going to get started. I'm going to harvest my kale right now, and so I'll be right back. So these are my kale plants. I'm trying to think. I think this is red Russian. This is red Ursa. This one here is lacinato, and this one is the blue dazzling. So I'm gonna start and harvest some from each plant. These are the kale plants that I have out here. This time, just gonna let them go for as long as they will, and when they start to bolt, I will just get the seeds. So this is my mess of kale. Now I'm gonna go out. I got some sugar snap peas I'm gonna harvest, so I'll be right back. So the other day when we had a storm, it kind of blew this cage of sugar snap peas over, but it's real heavy. We're gonna use a different trellis for these. So, but there are peas on here that needs to be harvested. We actually ate some of them the other night. There's peas everywhere. 0, 10, 10. More bloom. And then these are the snow peas. These are ready to be harvested. Okay, so that's what I have of the snow peas. Now I'm going to pick some of the sugar snap peas. So that's what I have. Sugar snap snow peas. I'm gonna take one of these and eat it, see what it tastes like. It's good and sweet. That is really good. That was a sugar snap. We'll be using these to put into our stir fry mixes. There's a lot of them still left to be harvested, and there are a lot of flowers still. So that's what this is looking like. The collard greens right here, they're doing really well. And I may pick some of that so that they can go with the kale. But all of this Florida broadleaf that has gone to seed, I may take those out because I got some up by the patio that is giving me seeds. So I will take these out because I need space. I have some other cabbage plants that I want to see what I can do with those, and I want to plant those in too. The red mustards here, they could be harvested. My cabbage is still doing good, but the Napa cabbage right there is bolting. That one has totally bolted. And so I may leave it, I may not, I don't know, so that I can get seeds, but I probably will. So that's what I'm left with in the collards, and this is what I harvested of them, and it is a mixture of red mustards, Florida broadleaf, and the Georgia collards. And I took out those Florida broadleaves so that I can plant me some cabbage in there. They may not do well because we are towards the middle of May, and it may get too hot for them, but I have them. I'm going to plant them to see what I can get out of them. So I'll be right back. So I have this little space here that I'm going to put this little cabbage into it. It's the early Dutch cabbage. They're little, but I'm going to put them in here just to see what I get. And then once I get done with this, I'm going to fertilize this whole bed with 511. These onions are tall and laying over. One day, about a month ago, I was standing here doing something, and I had a handful of carrots. And I had a package of carrots in my hand, and it turned over. or they started wasting out into this bed. So there's carrots coming up in here. Stick that there. And you got roots coming out the back of them. And they may not do anything for me. I don't know. So now I'm going to go over here to my green beans, my bush Roma green beans. I'm going to give them some 0-10-10 as well, so that they'll go ahead and start to flower and start to produce its green bean. I'm going to fertilize my beans with the More Bloom 0-10-10. Pour some of this in here. I think what I will do first is water this bed with the tomatoes and the peppers. They'll benefit from this 0-10-10. So that's all I'm gonna do right now. I was gonna side dress my onions, but I'll do that another day. I need to go around front and help my sister. She's got some edging that we need to put down. And I wanna help her with that. Okay, y'all, so it is now Thursday, May 18th, and it's the next day. So yesterday I was trying to work fast between rainstorms, rain showers, and so here I go again today. I'm gonna finish. I want to side dress my onions before the next big rain, and I think it's on its way. As you can see back there, it's pretty cloudy back there, and it's moving. The wind is blowing, and I want to side dress my onions, and it's past time, and I need to do that. I went around and scraped the soil away from around the bulbs so that they can continue to grow and get bigger. And so now I'm just going to try and fertilize them. And I have some trellising that I need to do as well. My cucumbers are getting bigger and they're reaching for something, so I need to get my trellis up for those, and as well as my lima beans and things out there. Those plants out there need some trellising, and so I'm gonna do that, so I will be right back. Okay, so I gotta move real fast. The temperature has dropped and it's cooler than just like 5 minutes ago when I first started the video. So I'm gonna move fast. The wind is picking up and everything, so the rain is coming. So I'm gonna start with these red onions here, and gonna make my furrows. And today I'm just gonna use azomite. Well, I will be using my ammonium sulfate and my azomite. So I'm gonna do that now. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. Going back in my furrow here, and I'll go in that furrow there. And as I said before, when I was side dressing first time, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this at all. 511 and bone meal, all that will get you some good onions. It will. Nice size onions. So I don't want anybody to think, well, Lisa she over there doing her thing and she thinks her way is the right way. I ain't saying that. Because any way you do it is right for your garden. I'm just showing you how I do it, and you know, I did it last year. It worked for me. I had good tasting onions, and that's the reason why I'm doing it again this year. But I got this one done, so I'm gonna do this one over here. So got that done. I'm going out to the big garden to start on those onions. I'll be right back. So as you can see, these are the sweet onions. Those 2 containers. And all my onions over here, they're all standing back up. I don't know if you can see that great big bulb back there. But right there is a big huge bulb. And it's bulbs in all of them. So okay, so these are standing back up again. Look how long these are. That is that ammonium sulfate with all that nitrogen. It's giving me these long, tall onions. And I don't know if you know, but the more greens on your onions that you have, that's how many rings at that moment that you have in your bulb. So it's always fun to count how many rings, how many greens you have before you harvest. That way you can tell how big that onion pretty much is. Like this one. This one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green leaves already. And so that's how many rings is in that bulb. Because every time you get a ring is growing, it shoots out a blade or a leaf. So I like to come out and count my leaves sometimes. So, got that done. On to the next. Well, I look like a wild lady, but I've been working and I've been socializing too. The neighbor came over and was talking at the fence, and but I have got all my onions fertilized and we put up one trellis. So I'm gonna let you see what I've done. My sister got two. So those are the leeks. Now I did not put any ammonium sulfate on those, but these are my sweet onions, and they're laying down again, but they're gonna stand back up because the dirt of the soil is really loose. So, but look how big that bulb is. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bulbs on that. Blades. So that's how many rings is in that onion. So, and these onions are huge out here already. For, how long they've been out here. So in June or next month or July, whenever I harvest, they will be a great harvest. I fertilized these as well. These went in really late, and they're not that big, but they're coming along really good. And those are my green beans. They are doing wonderful. Green beans. Bush Roma. These are going to be the big fat green beans. They're not the French style or Italian, whatever. They're the big ones. And then these are my other white onions. The ones I just looked at are white onions as well. But these are my other white onions. This one, I think my sister counted 8 blades on that one. So that's that. And then we put this panel up right here. So these are the snow peas. No, these are the sugar snap peas. And it's a tomato cage in here. They've outgrown it and they were laying over, and I was scared the stems were going to break. So I've been meaning to get this done. It's just been raining. These are the snow peas. I harvested some of these yesterday. He looked like he wanted to be harvested. I'm going to take that right now and I'm going to eat this. Sugar snap. These are sweet too. But that is the snow pea. It's good. These are Alabama black-eyed butter beans, and they're gonna grow up this, so that's why we got that space there for them to grow up. Because last year we had them on the patio and it took the patio over. They got so big. I'm sorry to be eating with my mouth full. But these are the Ford Hook butter beans. And the package said they are bush. So that's why I moved them out and put them right here. But if they do climb, then I'll figure something out with it. So I'm so excited about everything that has went on the last couple days. I think it is going to storm tomorrow, so I probably won't get out here. That's why I wanted to get everything done today. But if you have made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you hanging out with me. And if you like my content, please hit like and subscribe. And tell a friend. Share the video. And I would really appreciate that. So you all stay safe, you stay well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.